Dude, what the act- Hey, Carnivore Hunters, it's Doug.
And this is Rick.
So, guys, we know it's been quite a while since we posted a video. We just wanted to let you guys we're not going anywhere. We just really decided to, frankly, take the summer off. Rick and I both got really busy with our grandkids and that sort of thing, and just traveling and doing a bunch of fun stuff. So we kind of put the videos on the back burner for just a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. So things are kind of slowing down for us. School's about to start back up for the kids and the grandkids. Well, shoot, all our kids are out of school, so it'd be
Yeah, just the
grandkids.
grandkids.
Uh, so we just our first video jumping back into all this. I caught a headline the other day uh, from just a post about butter, and so we're going to talk about this because when I saw the post, I started digging, and I'm going to tell you it's about fake butter. And we already know they're trying to do this with our meat, make 3D printed protein with meat and chicken and all this, and some of it's been FDA approved. And my fear is, kind of like with the Ansel Keys studies, the 7-country studies, that I don't. I have a hard time. I have trust issues these days with uh, any 3-letter agency or 4-letter, and so the question is, are there unintended consequences with this fake food they're starting to make, or is there stuff out there they already know about and they're just not telling us? Again, similar to the Ansel Keys studies.
Yeah.
So we found this news clip, and Doug's going to have the controls over the video here about this fake butter. And
Yeah. So
uh,
I know what it's about. I haven't seen it yet.
right, you've heard us say in the past we don't typically do these reaction videos, but it seemed like this is a good opportunity to have some fun. So
It looks, smells, and tastes like the butter we're all familiar with, but without the farmland, fertilizers, or emissions tied to that typical process. And this butter breakthrough, it's happening right here in Batavia.
In the middle of an industrial park in a suburb west of Chicago, something unprecedented is happening.
So you're using this gas right now to cook your food. And we're proposing that we would like to first make your food with that gas.
The company is called...
Dude, what the actual? We have some states right now trying to put, actually our state's trying to put warning labels on gas stoves just for being in the same house with it burning. And they want to use that same gas to make butter.
Well, and they're trying to outlaw natural gas in some countries. So, yeah, very interesting.
All right.
Savor, and you better believe it. Their pioneering tech uses carbon and hydrogen to make the stick of butter you see on this plate.
This is pretty novel to be able to make food that looks and tastes and feels exactly like dairy butter, but with no agriculture whatsoever.
And no long ingredient list the average person can't pronounce.
It's really just our fat, some water, a little bit of lecithin as an emulsion.
I don't believe that already.
It's already longer than the ingredient list for butter.
Yeah.
Like the ingredient list for butter, read it. It's butter, salt.
and it's a simple churning process. You churn milk or cream until you get your butter, I believe is how that works, right, Doug?
That's my understanding.
I don't, and a lot of the carnivores trust that Kerry brand because it's an all natural butter, I believe. Is that right?
Kerrygold. It's an Irish butter. It's very high quality. That's what we
grass
use.
fed, all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's actually a great point. We're going to have to go and read the ingredient list, but I think it's salt and
Yeah,
cream
it's
or
salt and
milk.
cream, or I mean, it's already basically 2 ingredients, and then if you get unsalted butter, it's 1 ingredient. So
Yeah.
Emulsifier and some natural flavor and color.
How? Fats are made up of carbon and hydrogen chains. The goal here? Replicate those chains without animals or plants. And they did it. They tell me to simplify. They take carbon dioxide from the air and hydrogen from water, heat them up and oxidize them. The final result?
It looks like a wax, like a candle.
So
it looks
here
like
we
a
go.
candle wax. It probably
It looks like-
behaves in your body like a candle wax.
Yeah. So we'll get into that. We'll finish watching that part of the clip. Maybe we rewind just a hair. But here we go again. I think they're blaming cow farts for the climate change, and so they're saying take the cow out, and I don't even know about the vegetables. Why there's no vegetables that goes into our butter, so why they even had to bring that up?
Well, probably because the current butter substitute is made from vegetable oil. That would be my guess, because margarine is made from vegetable oil. So,
Okay.
And there's people like us that won't touch the stuff.
Yeah. Rewind just a bit so we can hear the candle wax.
The final result?
It looks like a wax, like a candle wax at first.
But they're fat molecules, like the ones in beef, cheese, or vegetable oils.
Sustainability is why we are here.
It's all done releasing 0 greenhouse gases, using no farmland to feed cows.
We're like not at full capacity. And
Oh, 2 things, Doug. I just noticed this, but they're saying 0 carbon emissions, but they're doing it with gas, make it with carbon, heating it up. Look at that tank behind this lady. What does that say?
Slop water.
Slop
good
water.
Lord.
So I just happen to be into manufacturing. I would hope slop water is some kind of waste that they got to figure out how to
is what it is.
Yeah. Slop water. I'd be interesting where that falls into the process. I would assume the end, but wow. Slop water. Okay.
this facility yet.
And even though we're standing in a factory setting,
And in addition to the carbon footprint being much lower for a process like this, right? The land footprint is like 1,000 times lower than what you need in traditional agriculture.
I know what you're thinking.
I think we need to taste this. I would love for you to taste this.
Oh no, that's not what I'm thinking at all. I'm thinking of like, how in the world do we stop this, for God's sakes?
Yeah, it's
That can't be good for you. It can't.
like I said at the beginning, there's got to be some unintended health consequences that if they don't know about it already, it'll come out later. That's what my gut tells me.
Yeah.
How does it taste?
I love butter, so I'm going to take a really healthy amount.
Admittedly, surprisingly, like butter.
Cheers. We're tasting butter.
Another reason they say this makes an impact: no palm oil, a significant contributor to deforestation and climate change. That's not all. Of the 51 billion tons of greenhouse gases emitted every year, 7% is from the production of fats and oils from animals and plants. So when could you get a taste yourself? Right now, they're working directly with restaurants, bakeries, and food suppliers, releasing these chocolates made with their butter in time for the holidays.
Savor butter in either its current manifestation.
So this has already cleared the FDA. Of course it has. Of course.
Yeah. So here's something to consider. They're working with restaurants, and somewhere on our channel, I'll try to remember to put it up here for you guys to see. There is an app out there that tells you which restaurants, like Buffalo Wild Wings is a good one, they're already using tallow, which is what the carnivore keto world. That's the fat they want to use to cook their food. And so I'll try to remember to post that video up here. And it's a really cool app where you can identify which restaurants are on board with the RFK stuff and what he's trying to do.
And are with our partners, we expect that to be on the shelves kind of more like around 2027.
Their teams here in Batavia, Illinois, and their home lab base in San Jose, California, backed by Bill Gates, who wrote in his blog, quote,
Can you back up to the picture inside the factory there?
This one?
You know what that? Yeah. So that picture on the right there, that looks like an oil refinery.
I was gonna say it kind of does to me as well. I mean, I've never worked in one, but that's
I know people that work in refineries, and that just I'd like to get some pictures of how butter is made. I guarantee you there's not all this slop water and pipes and all this crazy stuff. Maybe there is, but
home lab base in San Jose, California, backed by Bill Gates, who wrote in his blog.
Oh boy. That should be your biggest red flag if this guy.
Wait, no, that's Bill Gates in the future.
Yeah. This guy, look at all that. How should I say, Doug? That healthiness.
That big hunk of man.
Yeah. So anyhow, if he's saying, "Hey, okay, you guys are good to eat this," that should be your biggest red flag out of this whole story so far.
And the people look like ants from up here.
They are ants, Michael. They are.
Quote, the idea of switching to lab-made fats and oils may seem strange at first, but their potential to significantly reduce our carbon footprint is immense. Believing butter can make a difference.
This is really about how we feed our species and heal our planet at the same time. I put more information on food sustainability and how this could impact our food industry moving forward in the story that's up on our website right now, where you'll also find more information about this company. Reporting inside Savor's facility in Batavia, I'm Tara Molina, CBS News Chicago, Investigators.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
It just,
dude,
I don't know.
Oh.
Fake food. I don't trust it. I think there hasn't been enough studies behind it to say whether this is healthy for human consumption or not.
Well, they can't. They physically can't, because what does it do to your body 20, 30, 40 years from now? It's just any other diet. You can't honestly say it's safe.
Right.
If it's not a natural food that just, like wild animal, and honestly, even like wild natural raspberries or something, we know people have been eating those things for thousands of years, but processed methane or whatever the heck they're using, that's a new one.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. I'm glad we saw that headline. My question is, what are they going to fake next in our food chain to save the environment, save our carbon footprint, and all this other garbage? I mean, shoot, dude, we've been ranching lands for centuries.
Yeah.
And just crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely not something I want to try out. But how about you guys out there? I mean, let us know in the comments. Would you try the fake butter?
Or the fake meat, or the fake chicken?
Yeah, any of that stuff. If you've tried it, let us know. because I will be honest with you, I'll have to take your word for it because I'm not eating it.
Ditto.
So anyway,
So.
guys, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.